So my bride sent me this picture to recreate this very simple, beautiful design, but in 3 tiers. And she was very clear on wanting it to be buttercream frosting, okay? That was not the issue. Yeah, it was my first time making a buttercream wedding cake. But the problem was that it was in Ogun State. If you're from Ogun State, I'm sorry, but you guys don't have roads. The roads are so bad from my experience. And so I decided, you know what, I was going to bake everything, travel down to the venue in Ogun State, and then decorate at the venue and set up the cake. So here I just made my buttercream, transferred it into my container, and then I baked, trimmed, and leveled my cakes so that when I get to the venue, I wouldn't have to do all of that. I'll just frost the cakes directly. Once I was done, I packed everything up and prepared for my journey. And the next morning, got ready and went to Ogun State. So we arrived at Ogun State, got to the service apartment right on time. This is me setting up my workstation at the kitchen. And I got to work immediately. So here I'm trying to start laying my foundation to stack the cakes. So the base tier is a dummy, and then the 2 top tiers are cakes. So I worked with a 3-inch diameter difference per tier. So the top tier was 6 inches diameter, the middle tier was 9 inches diameter, and then the bottom tier was 12 inches diameter. I inserted my dowel rods for structural support, and then I continued with my layering. And so here I added my top tier, which is 6 inches, and I'm just layering the cake. I was really working with time because at that point the bride just left the apartment to go to the church for the program, so I had to finish up, get ready, and get to the venue of the reception before the couple so that I could at least put the cake on the stand. So here I'm crumb coating my cakes. I started from the middle tier. I didn't crumb coat the dummy tier because it's very unnecessary. There won't be any form of crumbs affecting the final coat. I didn't carry my turntable because of space. I was trying not to carry so much load. I didn't even carry my bench scraper, so I decided to use my spatula as my bench scraper as well. Well, it worked, so we thank God for that. You can just see how I was really stressing myself to turn the cake. The more I added frosting, the more heavier the cake became, and so it was more difficult for me to turn it the way I did. But hey, it worked and that's all that matters, okay? So I am adding my final coat now and just adding the finishing details for the design. It's a very simple buttercream design, and so it was something that I knew wasn't really going to stress me out or take so much time, even decorating it at the venue. And so here I'm just working on the bottom tier. Almost done. Now I'm done and wiping my board, and this is the final look. Immediately I went to get ready, dress up, have my makeup done. This is my fit for the event, and then I left the service apartment for the venue. Here is our beautiful cake sitting pretty at the venue. This is just a quick full fit check. The couple arrived. We had so much fun. This is the couple cutting their cake. The bride was feeding her husband and the husband fed his wife. It was such a beautiful sight and I had so much fun. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video.